I waited for her to make a move, and I don't know if she was confused, but instead of stepping on my foot, she violently kicked me in the shin.
Oh my gosh!
I fell over in pain, and she immediately began to apologize.
The violence! Yo, what's up, Charming Gang? We're gonna be checking out Haminations school stories in sports. Go ahead and leave a comment of a school story that you have or a sport that you played in school. Go ahead and do that right now. I'm not gonna lie, this theme music, it grew on me, man. I didn't like it at first, but I do now.
So, I am just realizing that I'm a senior this year, and my high school career is coming to a close, and now I gotta go to college and all that big boy stuff.
All that stress, man.
And I am not ready to be an adult yet.
Who is?
Physically or mentally.
Nobody ever
and
is.
I'm also realizing a lot of crazy things happened to me in school, so let's talk about them. So, first story. Let me hit you with some context.
Ooh, I like context.
Before I made the last video about how a lady thought I was a girl, I'm not, by the way. I'm a boy. And I mean, oh man.
I'm not gonna lie, when I
told my AP US history class that entire story. So, how was everybody's weekend?
Slavery is bad indeed.
Someone thought I was a girl. That's my comedy secret. Self-deprecation. They can't make fun of me if I'm already making fun of myself.
Ah, big brain thinking.
The whole class laughed at the story, and my teacher in response said, "Oh, it's just because you're so dainty, Bryson."
Dainty?
She called me dainty.
Roasted!
In front of everybody. Well, hey, she's not wrong.
She roasted you.
Self-deprecation, comedy gold.
I'm not even gonna lie, when I first started watching Haminations, I did think he was a girl, and this was like a live stream I did, and I just randomly watched him. I did, I'm not gonna lie to you. But that was only because of the voice, and I didn't, you know, it's just all these pronouns and this nouns and his nouns and her nouns. I didn't want to get anything mixed up. But yeah, your teacher shouldn't have called you dainty. That was a roast.
This other time after lunch, me and my friends were playing a game called Foot Game or something. I forgot the name. But anyways, the game goes like this. You all stand within a big square on the floor and try and step on the other player's feet to get them out.
Not on my Jace.
Step out of bounds, you are out. If your foot gets stepped on, then you are out.
All right.
Pretty simple. The last player standing wins. Nothing could ever go wrong with that, right?
You ain't stepping on my forces though. My fresh forces I just bought?
This one time was different. I was with my normal friend group, but then these other two random girls came to play as well.
Okay.
I didn't think anything of it, and we began to play.
They're black. I noticed that these other two are black. What's about to happen? Go ahead, hit that.
Then one of the girls who I didn't know cornered me.
Ooh.
I waited for her to make a move, and I don't know if she was confused, but instead of stepping on my foot, she violently kicked me in the shin.
Oh my gosh!
I fell over in pain, and she immediately began to apologize.
The violence!
Apparently, she didn't mean to kick me, but like, how do you mess up that bad?
Honestly.
Okay, we've got him cornered. This is our moment of glory. Just gotta press the step button.
I guess that's how girls show that they have a crush on you.
Fun. You know, I think it's funny how easily some teachers can get into side tangents and get off topic.
Okay, so since the transformation is inside the parentheses, it shifts the graph to the right by 3.
Oh my gosh, I forgot all about
My daughter
this.
was crying about this the other night. She got an 98% on a test, right? And I was like, it's a test. Why are you crying about that? Like,
let me pause this video right here to just let y'all know I am so glad I don't need a graph, no intervals, don't need a plot, no points no more. I'm so glad I'm done with all of that not worthless, but useless stuff. And it's not useless to everybody. If you're gonna be a math major or anything in STEM, you know, you could use it. But me, as a YouTuber, I don't need Pythagorean's theorem, yx minus b, don't need any of that.
It's a 98, it's a good score. So I was on the boat, and I got seasick, so I ran to the side of the boat and just blasted the vomit all
You gonna teach the class yet?
Here's a picture of my dog. Isn't she cute?
Now this is how college is.
I walked into class to show my friend Dylan a drawing I had made. It was a sketch of a character in the anime style.
Okay.
I showed it to Dallin, and he thought it was cool. Then, out of nowhere, the guy sitting behind him asserted himself.
Why are you salty?
I hate anime.
Oh my gosh.
Now,
Nani?
I don't know this guy, and I always try to stay neutral about stuff, especially with people I don't know, because I don't want to be part of a conflict.
Yeah,
So
try
I
to be
said,
Switzerland.
I can see why you would think that. I just like the art style. And he said,
No, the art style is dumb too.
Really? I angrily snapped the sketchbook shut and walked to my seat.
You should have threw it at
He
him.
wasn't even talking to you, just jumped into our conversation and shoved his unwanted opinion down our throats.
I like anime.
Who does that?
Honestly.
Hey, John, have you seen this new show? Yeah, dude, I love that show so much.
Ah, that show is dumb and so are you. Your opinion is wrong and you need to adopt my opinion.
This is Twitter. This is Twitter,
I have
man.
my opinion. You shouldn't just forcefully tell someone their opinion is wrong without any evidence and then expect them to adopt your opinion. That's not how it works. We can talk about opinions.
I like how his
but
grade
if you
keep
can't come to
getting
an
lower.
understanding, then just agree to disagree. I can do that, but some people can't handle it. Also, I can support my opinions with facts.
Ooh, yeah.
Most of the time.
Not much people can do that.
Grade, I walked into history class and sat down. Then the kid next to me said,
Hey, have you seen those pens that change colors? They're like really cool.
Okay.
"It changes colors? Whoa, how does it work?"
Just press the button.
Oh, he got you. He got you.
It was an electric pen. The whole thing was just a gag to get me to press the pen, and it
He
shocked
got
me.
you.
Gotcha.
I fell for one of those before, but it was gum. It was one of those, the ones with the gum sticking out, and then they ask you, do you want a, piece of gum? And you try to take it and it zaps you. That wasn't fun at all. That just goes to show you, like, how pranks have evolved over the years, man. Like, you could have simply did a whoopee cushion or shocked them. Now you gotta give them permanent mental trauma to get a prank to get views on YouTube.
I was pretty mad. He tricked me. I have to get him back somehow.
You have to get your
The
revenge.
next day, I walked into class, and the kid asked me,
Hey, have you ever seen one of those pens that change colors?
You gotta sleep with his
"Oh,
mong.
shoot, he forgot that he tricked me yesterday.
That's
This
only
is my
revenge.
chance to get revenge." I took the pen and pretended to have never seen it before.
Mm.
Oh, this is cool. How does it work?
How did he forget
Just
already?
press the button.
That kid's
Then I
stupid.
flipped the pen in my hand and jabbed it into him and shocked him.
Woo!
Ow, what the?
That's what he gets.
You don't remember me?
Yeah.
It's you. I can't believe I forgot.
Revenge is sweet.
F- now.
Okay, last story. One time I was in health class with my friend Dallin, and we had to calculate our BMI.
I know what that is.
BMI tells
Body
you if
mass
you're bigger
index.
or smaller than most people your age. So I put in my age, height, and weight, and got my
2'3".
BMI. The website we were using was pretty old, and after it was done crunching the numbers, it said, "You have underweight. Talk to your doctor
I mean-
about possible cures for underweight."
You are kind of dainty.
Hey Bryson, I'm obese, lol.
I guess it's better to be underweight than overweight, because trust me, I would rather gain weight than lose weight. Losing weight sucks. Because with gaining weight, you gotta eat whatever. You gotta eat your cheeseburgers, you gotta eat a lot more food, and you just have to, lift weights here and there. Losing weight, bro, you gotta eat kale, you gotta eat quinoa, all this vegan. Alright, this one is the sports video. Let's see why Hamination doesn't like sports. I'm not a huge fan of sports
Hello,
either.
guys. Sorry it's kind of been a while, but let's just jump right into the video.
Let's get it.
Sports. I don't like them. As I'm sure many of you guessed by now, me being a short little fetus of a 16-year-old that sits around making cartoons for the internet, never really enjoyed sports. Also,
Me too.
my eyes are kind of messed up. I'll talk about it in a future video. But anyways, I've never been that good at sports, nor did I enjoy them at all.
I was
A
good
lot
at
of people
sports
would
though.
say to me, though, well, of course you're not good at them right now, but you could get better. Just practice. Blah,
That's
blah,
true.
blah. Insert inspirational quote that I didn't
When
come
life
up
gives
with,
you
follow
lemons.
Your dreams. And I always want to say, you're right. If I practice, I could get good. But guess what? I don't
want to
They're
practice.
not fun. Ugh. One time I was in PE, not a fun class for me, and I was just standing around in the field doing nothing when I heard a big punt. And then I heard someone yell, "Bryson!" I turned to see a soccer ball.
Oh
You
no.
don't live in America. Anyways, I turned to see this kind of ball right here, 1 foot from my face. I remember getting
Do you have
hit, but it
Matrix
didn't hurt
reflexes?
for some
Nope.
reason. Then the next thing I knew, I was on the ground looking up at a circle of people looking down at me.
He don't have Matrix reflexes. He ain't the
I
chosen
had been
one.
knocked out. It felt really weird. It felt as if my soul had left my body for a second. The teacher had someone walk me to the nurse for some reason. But what are you gonna do? Oh, here's a cup of water. Go back to class.
School nurses
Another
were
time I
just
was
like
with one
that,
of my
man.
best friends Travis at the same school, and a random
Never did
basketball
anything.
hit me in the head. Bryson, are you okay? Why?
You need to stop getting hit in the head,
I also
bruh.
didn't like sports because I was always hated when someone was like, "Bryson, pass the ball," and then I try and kick it and it goes the wrong way, and everyone's like, "You failed the team, Bryson. We could have won." Oh, I'm sorry, I can't freaking.
I gotta agree with my man. Look, I was actually pretty decent at sports, mainly because of my size. I'm tall, I'm big, and I'm a quick learner. So yeah, I can do sports. Just sports wasn't my thing. It just wasn't my thing. I was a thespian. I was an actor. I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to do, commercials, movies, TV shows. I didn't really care about kicking a football around or dribbling a basketball, but that's just me.
I quit! The reason I didn't really enjoy sports is because there's only so much that can happen. That's why I like video games. You do different things. In video games, you have different moves.
Plus, you can play sport video games.
Kick, downward slam, cruncher punch.
What game is that?
And in sports, it's like, I use kick move. I also use kick move. Me as well. Just over and over. It's the same thing.
And they get paid millions of dollars for it.
James from The Odd Ones Out made a very similar video about this, and you should all go watch it. I agree with all the points he makes. And I've obviously drawn some of my points from his video. Is that considered plagiarism? I don't know, but James
I'm reacting to
plagiarize
this.
too, so I'm sure he would approve.
So,
just notice me, James.
Am I plagiarizing?
A lot of people like sports because of the competitive spirit involved. I don't have that. I kid you not, one time I was on a paddleboard at a lake, and my grandpa said, "Hey, Bryson, I bet you can't do a push-up on that paddleboard."
I can't.
And I said, "I bet you're right."
Exactly.
However, while I'm not competitive over sports or anything like that, I used to get kind of mad and competitive over video games. Specifically, Super
Smash Bros. Everyone gets it.
I that game so much with my friends.
Everyone gets that. Triggered.
It was a glitch. He clearly should have grabbed that edge. Oh, I didn't press that
It's
button.
always a glitch.
Are you hacking? What the heck? I actually quit that game because it made me mad, and because my friend Andrew always played Link, and Link is freaking OP! Ha, just kidding. I don't get mad about video games anymore.
I think you still get mad.
Speaking of which, you guys can blame Super Mario Odyssey for this video taking forever to come out. I can't just not play an awesome game. My will is not strong
I did
enough.
play that game
Anyways,
too.
Those are some of my stories, and I hope you like them.
I did. Peace, man.
Goodbye, I'm gonna go play more Mario.
Living in Texas, sports is huge here. If you do not like sports in Texas, like people look down on you, you're shunned. It's like you're an alien. But glad to know that Haminations shares my similar opinions. Sports, if you like it, that's cool and all, but it's just not for me, nor do I care about it, nor do I even really watch it. But don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video, because without further ado, that was it. My name is Prince of Hawcom. Stay charming, my friends.